Hello. Okay guys, this is going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to seeing, because I end up putting on all this face makeup and I'm not going anywhere. I will do more tutorials with the full face, but I would like to do some with just detailed eyeshadow work, just eye makeup. So this is going to be a video on just the eyes. I hope I can get my camera to work out where all you're looking at is what I'm doing with my eyes. I have a beautiful cut crease look in mind. I'm also, hopefully, if things work out well, I still have to finish the triplets. So I've got the third sister that's supposed to be coming into town. I believe her name is Alicia, and I'm going to see if I can get her to sit down and get makeup done. My son's in a new relationship, and he's got this gorgeous, oh my gosh, she's like Angelina Jolie, she's gorgeous. The structure of her face is so perfect for makeup that I might get lucky in the future. Let me see how I convince her to model for me. And so all is well. A situation that I spoke about in my 2 chat videos previously. Just want to let you guys know that everything has worked out actually for the better. So I guess God does things for a reason, and we're all in a very good place. And so any of you who are concerned, thank you for your concern, and we're in a beautiful place now. So at peace finally, and my son, as I just mentioned, has entered into what I hope is a very long-lasting relationship, and he's very happy, and that's all a mom can ask for, right? So okay, getting to the real stuff here. I'm going to try to zoom this camera in on just one eye at a time. Forgive me if I don't get this exactly right. This is the first time that I will be zooming this close to my face, and especially if we're just looking at the eyes. Okay, so now, as usual, I am priming my eyes. This is in very fast mode. I don't want this to be a very long video. And then I'm going to begin putting on some white base. It's going to be from the NYC pencils. I have 2 that are just like the NYX pencils, and then start cutting my crease with a light pink color from the Clean Color palette that I have. And then I'm going to push that up. I'm showing you the brushes that I use, and those are very fine detailed brushes, or flat brushes, however you want to call them. And here I am, of course, applying the base, and then I'll get into cutting the crease with a light, very light pink color. You guys can choose any light pink that you have. And I'm going to be cutting my crease straight across, a little bit above my actual crease, going into the socket area, the higher socket area where the socket bone begins. Then I will take an angled brush and very gently and very carefully, that is really important, carefully, and take your time, pushing the color upward and then blending it with a small pencil brush. Out, backward, and forward, and upward, and in circular motions. Make sure that the colors do not go downward, because you'll destroy your lid work. And I go back and I do that a second time to darken the area, and again go through the process of pushing it up forward with the angled brush, and then going back in with the pencil blending brush. Mine is an e.l.f. brush, and blending that all out. And I'm also using a different little brush to push it forward. That's from the regular Echo Tools brushes that I have. And here goes the pencil brush, and I do that several times. This just intensifies the cut crease. Then I go in with a pink that's slightly darker with that, and repeat that process. And then I go in with a light purple again repeat that process. That's going to create sort of like a pinkish purplish cut crease with some gradient and the blending process that goes with this is going to create what you see here now and the shape that's up there. And then I'm going to, from the Sleek palette that I have, I'm going to choose it's like an electric blue and like a canary yellow. The canary yellow is going to go on the inner part of my mobile lid up until it hits the cut crease, perfectly fitting it and packing it right into the area. Excuse me. Again, I apply more of this NYC white base because this is going to make those colors really radiant and pop. So I believe I start with this yellow and then go in with the electric blue, and I pack that on about I would say about three times, and blend it out. This is a flat shading brush. That's a generic one that I've had for a really long time, and you can use any flat shading brush that you have. I have a small tiny one and a big fluffy one, and now we're getting into the blue here. And by the time I'm done packing that on that white base, it will be very radiant and extremely intense. And that's the whole idea. Then I take that blue and I smudge it under my eyes and a little bit smoked out. And then here I take a purple from the BH Cosmetics palette and I cut again. This here's not going to be as blended out as the other ones, and that's on purpose. That's so that you can see that there's a purple line there. It will look as intense as you see that it looks now, just slightly blended so that I can soften it and make it where there's no harsh lines. And then that white that's in the Clean Color palette is going to go on my brow bone and also in my tear duct area and as a highlight. I do my brows off camera, and my false lashes, which are by LA Colors. I do apply some eyeliner, and that's going to be my favorite one. It's the Maybelline Blackest Black gel eyeliner. So here I am taking that electric blue under the eyes and the canary yellow on the inner bottom part of the eyes, and I blend that out with a pencil brush. And then here, I'm sorry, I'm talking on the phone with my sister, so hope you guys don't mind. That purple that I just pointed out is what went into the socket area and the cut crease area, and I go ahead and I show you all of the colors here that I have used. And here goes the eyeliner, and I'm just doing a straight up excuse me, a straight up small sort of like a cat eyeliner, not too intense. I have very hooded eyes, so I don't have a lot of space, but sort of like a little bit of, I wing it out a little bit, sort of cat eye-ish. And I go into my waterline with it, and then I set it with a black eyeshadow, again from the BH Cosmetics palette. And then I'm showing that to you here. And then I'm going to put some eyelashes, mascara, and that's the Illegal Length by Maybelline. I curled my lashes first, and then again off camera I did everything else, including the lipstick, which is a burgundy by Wet n Wild, a very dark burgundy. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.